Coming up,
We've sold horses to every state in the country: Mexico, Belgium, New Zealand, Canada, Hawaii.
They'll represent everyone exactly the way they are.
So I don't care if you're a first-time horse buyer or if you're a seasoned veteran, you're going to get a quality horse from the Twombleys.
see why the Twombly family's reputation for selling gentle, well-rounded horses is hard to beat. Next on The American Rancher. Hello and welcome to The American Rancher. I'm Pam Minnick. Dan Twombly of Scottsbluff, Nebraska began training and selling horses in 1975. As his reputation grew, so did his family. Now his grown children, Alise, John, and Tia, work full-time with Dan at the ranch. Together, the family trains and sells all-around horses that are known for gentleness, sound mind, and ready for any rider, from beginner to expert. On today's show, we're at the ranch in Scottsbluff to see Twombly performance horses in action and meet the family that trains them.
Dad started Twombly performance horses. Him and his siblings, they high school rodeoed, showed in 4-H, and they just always had horses. Mom and Dad met in high school, and right after high school, Dad worked on several different ranches. Did that for a few years, and then he and Mom bought the arena by Minutair. And they just went to training horses and boarding horses and put team ropings on and did horsemen on call and just did all that sort of stuff. And did that for years.
Alise, John, and Tia grew up on the ranch, learning the discipline, knowledge, and love of training horses.
We had a great life. Mom and Dad hauled us to a lot of horse shows, and we got involved in some AQHA shows. We did a lot of roping growing up. Dad was always hauling us to ropings.
I guess it was 2011 when me and Alise met, and then 2012 we got married, and then we had our first child.
Alise and Chase's 4 children, Trip, Hazley, Spur, and Trell, and Tia's daughter, Rainer, are the 3rd generation of kids to grow up on the Twombly's Coyote Slide Ranch.
They're all involved. They all ride. They all want to rope. They're all pretty close in age. They're from 9 to 3.
All right, everybody to work. Let's go irrigate. Somebody give a shovel.
They all push each other. It's just a lot of fun to watch. And they're all just ranchy, outdoor kids, so it's really fun.
They pile right on quick as I say we're ready to go irrigate. Everybody's ready to help. Oh. We farm all alfalfa for quality. We feed pretty much everything we raise. When I was their age, I irrigated out of the same field, same pasture. It's a cool way to cool off.
We started our first horse sale in the spring of 1997. We started out probably 50 horses per sale. Each sale we had a few more and a few more until probably our biggest sale we sold about 190 horses. A lot of rope horses. That's mainly what we did, was team rope, and it just got more and more. Spring of 2008 sale was one of the best sales we'd ever had, and then the fall of 2008 sale was really tough. And that's when the economy got bad and the horse market just dropped out.
Up next,
It got really tough in 2008. We thought we might not have any buyers here.
the Twomblys faced the fallout of the 2008 economic crisis. That's after the break here on The American Rancher. Welcome back to The American Rancher. When the Twombly family began selling high-quality horses back in 1997, the sales included consignment lots that met Twombly customer expectations. Twombly horse auctions grew in the number of horses sold until unexpected circumstances forced a change. The change they decided upon was a risky move.
It got really tough there in 2008. The consigners weren't coming, we weren't getting as many horses, and so we moved the sale back to the ranch, and then we quit taking consignments after a couple sales here, and we were pretty worried. We thought, you know, cutting that many horses and only selling 25 or 30, we thought we might not have any buyers here. We went ahead and did it, and it was a great decision. It helped a lot, for sure.
The gamble paid off. Now, with no consignments, the biannual Twombly performance horse sales feature horses trained exclusively by the Twomblys, and their reputation grew even more. The Twomblys specialize in training and selling elite pedigree geldings and mares with a focus on ranch, trail, roping, and reining. Every horse is trained to take their correct leads, stop on whoa, and to move away from neck rein and leg pressure. Twombly horses are conditioned in real-world environments like riding steep hills, through canyons, and working cattle. The Twomblys develop well-rounded, well-trained horses and bring out the best of each horse's personality and athletic ability.
We look for the total package. When our clients come to us, probably the number one thing is gentle. We want well broke, conformation, soundness, breeding, and just a good mind. Color is a bonus, and they're mostly going to people that want gentle, well broke, family, ranch, trail type of horse.
And then big bone, big feet, we like just a solid, sound, all-around horse. Some people that come in that are looking for show horses, you know, they want to rein and go to weekend shows. And then on the other side, lots of families that just want a family horse to show, or just trail ride, or just enjoy.
Our customers come from all over. We've probably sold horses to every state in the country. We've sold horses to Hawaii, New Zealand, Belgium, Canada, Mexico. We want these people that come in and buy these horses to like their horses. When I'm talking to them before the sale, I'll tell them, if I don't have the one for you, I'd like for you to wait for the next sale, because we want you to go home and we want you to like what you get from us.
Some of the horses that have went and done big things, Smokey was a pony horse for several years. He ponied American Pharoah. And then Amarillo sold in our December sale. And he's also on the track ponying horses for Bob Baffert. And then this last July sale, we sold Onyx.
We had a gentleman came in and rode him and tried him for a client of his, and we didn't know where the horse was going. And I would say a month or so after we sold the horse, we seen a music video of Pink, and he was in it, and it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty neat.
He's an amazing horse, though. He's right where he should be.
On July 17th, 31 high pedigree, well-rounded Twombly horses will sell in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and online at superiorlivestock.com. Here's a sample of the offering.
This is lot number 3, Mr. Customized. We call him Oakley. He is a 6-year-old buckskin gelding. He stands 14.3 hands. We've done a little bit of everything on him, from trail ride, ranching. He's got 10,000 plus in NRHA earnings. His mother is by Gunner. He is as solid as they come. We've had every level of rider on him. He's smooth, he's soft to ride, he's extremely easy to ride. All of our kids ride him in and out of the arena. We use him for lessons, but he's just really a sweet guy. He's just here and loves you, and he's a pet for sure.
This is Holly Inferno. We call him Inferno for short. He is a 4-year-old Palomino gelding. He is an own son of Inferno 66 and out of a daughter of Rimnick and Dennett. He's a trained reiner, knows all the maneuvers. We've ridden him a lot on the ranch and trails. The kids all ride him. He's very broke, very gentle, huge athlete. He'd go and do about anything that you wanted to do. We've drug some calves of the fire on him. Just a really nice, really gentle all-around horse.
This is lot 16, Sparks. He's by Hangton Surprise. Goes back to Top Sell Cody on the bottom. He's 11-year-old gelding, stands 14 hands. He has 2,800 plus earnings in the NRHA. He's got some rein cow earnings. He's done everything, rode him out on the trails. He's very familiar with cattle, gentle for every level of rider. He's super sweet and loves people. What do you think, Hazley? This is Hazley's horse. She rides him all the time, every day. She rides him every day.
This is Huckleberry. His registered name is Smoke 'em if you got 'em. He is a 9-year-old. He has been shown in reining and reining cow horse. He has points in non-pro reining. He is super smooth, really gentle, really nice to ride in the pasture. We've given a few lessons on him and he gets along good. He's really forgiving. He kind of knows what his job is. He's really easy to maneuver and figure out his cues. He has a little bit of blue in this eye, but it's mostly brown. And this eye is completely solid blue.
After the break,
I really love him and he's more than what I expected.
hear what customers from as far away as Belgium have to say about their Twombly performance horses. That's next here on The American Rancher. Welcome back to The American Rancher. Since 1997, the biannual Twombly Performance Horse Sale has offered gentle, all-around horses ready for any rider. As their reputation has grown through the years, the Twomblys have attracted buyers from across the U.S. and around the globe.
Caroline from Belgium bought a buckskin stud from us called Jerry. He's an own son of Wimpy's Little Step. He had about $35,000 in NRHA earnings. We talked and emailed, and she bid over the phone and bought him.
I discovered the Twombly Performance Horse Sale in 2019 and I bought my horse by phone. I really love him and he's more than what I expected. So yes, he's magnificent, healthy, and it's a very, very happy horse. Even when the distance is an issue, you can definitely trust the Twomblys. And yeah, if I had the chance to own a second horse from them, I would certainly not hesitate at all.
We've known Jeff for probably 25 years. He either attended our very first or second sale.
I've been to a lot of horse sales, and I'll tell you, they have the eye. The whole family does now. The horses with the nicest conformation, the best mind, and they're able to just make sure, they're riding good. They ride gentle. They don't overtrain. They just put a good handle on the horses. And, the best thing in the horse business is you got to represent exactly what the horse is. They'll bring anywhere from probably 25 to 30 horses to their sale, but they'll represent everyone exactly the way they are. And it's been a great deal for them. It's turned out way better than I ever thought it could.
Willie and Leah, they bought a Palomino mare in the summer of 2019. They flew out and got to know us and the horses, and they bought her a really nice Palomino mare, and they're just getting along really good with her, so that's a lot of fun.
Getting connected with the Twomblys started back when my wife and I were living in Florida. We had already owned 2 horses. I had a paint horse and she had a quarter horse. And we decided that we'd start looking for a couple more horses. And through Google, she found the Twombly sale online. And since then, we have followed them like really closely. We love what that family does. We had an experience where my wife bought a mare from them. It's turned into be everything they said it would be. Just a fantastic little animal. We're currently in conversation with the Twomblys right now over a couple of other horses because we'd really like to be like repeat buyers this year. So we're diligently working with John and Alise, which are, that whole family is absolutely fantastic to work with. They're so honest. You get exactly what they tell you you're going to get. And they have super high quality horses. Probably, in my opinion, some of the best in the industry. When they sell you a horse, you got something you're super proud of.
Michelle and Brad bought their first horse from us in, I believe, 2013. Bought him sight unseen over the phone, a buckskin gelding. And then they came to our very next sale, summer of 2014, and they bought two from us then. Bought a Grula gelding and a Palomino gelding. And they've been a lot of fun over the years. They send us pictures and see them on Facebook, and it's been really good for us.
We mostly trail ride. Davey has an amazing trail system, 150 miles of connecting trails.
We do a little cow sorting whenever we get the chance and the opportunity to do so. We have to travel a little north out of South Florida to be able to do that, but that's always a lot of fun. Then there's many parks within the state of Florida as well that we'll trailer the horses to and even do a little camping out every now and again. My father's passed away about 8 years ago, and we took over his horse that he had, and then one horse just wasn't enough for our families.
When I was doing my research, I didn't realize how difficult it was to find a horse that was good-minded, healthy, no pre-existing conditions. This is a big deal, trying to find a horse that's going to keep me and my children safe. Many people that have bought their horses from the Twombly are repeat customers. So that says a lot about their reputation right there. And they were very knowledgeable. They helped me pick the horses that were best suited for us. The first horse, we did the complete opposite of what it says never to do. I bought it over the phone, and we made the perfect choice with the Twomblys because they're good-minded horses, and we have had a great experience on all of them. I've been in many clinics with my horse, and everyone says the same thing: I got a great horse.
I was a little hesitant. I growing up, I'd never done anything like buying a horse online, and I questioned the situation, and Michelle just assured me that she had done a lot of due diligence, spoken to a lot of people, even other owners, and that she was very comfortable in doing it. So, once I drove out to Oklahoma and met John with Dollar, also known as Cash Flow Jack, he I just all the anxiety and all the hesitation and everything really just disappeared. I mean, you don't just buy the horse and never talk to them again. I mean, they're really involved, and they really care. They care that you get matched with the right horse. We could have bought horses right here in South Florida. There's lots of horses here in Florida, lots of horses everywhere, but I can tell you it's worth it to us to go across country to deal with the Twomblys. That's how much we trust them. And I can tell you, anyone else that's looking to purchase a horse, I don't care if you're a first-time horse buyer or if you're a seasoned veteran, I can tell you, you're going to get a quality horse from the Twomblys.
We've worked so hard for this. We've tried to put the best horses out there that we could find, and family horses, and gentle, beautiful, colored. We've just worked really hard. Ever since I was 2-3 years old, I remember Dad out there working colts and starting, and he's just worked so hard for this, and all of us kids stayed around and wanted to do it too. We just love horses. At the end of the day, we just love horses, all of us.
We'd like to invite everybody to our horse sale. The preview will be on the 16th, the sale's on the 17th, both at 6 o'clock. Anybody that's a potential buyer, they're welcome to come to the ranch before, see the horses, ride them. We encourage everybody, whether you're coming or going to be bidding online or by phone, call us, email us. We'd love to talk to you, get to know you, help point you towards the horses we feel will fit what you're looking for. You can go to our website and see all of the horses, see the online catalog at twomblyhorse.com. You can get on there and you can see pictures, video, description, pedigree. And if you can't come, you can get set up to bid online or by phone through Superior Livestock. It's a pretty simple process and they're really good to deal with. And for anybody that's buying online, there'll be a shipper here that can haul your horse home and we can take care of the horse until it gets shipped out.
For more information on the upcoming Twombly Performance Horse Sale, log on to twomblyhorse.com or superiorlivestock.com. The sale will be broadcast on Superior Livestock. That's all the time we have for you today. To find out more about us, visit our website, theamericanrancher.com, or connect with us on Facebook. I'm Pam Minnick. For our entire American Rancher team, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Superior.